camp, I need to leave in like probably 20 minutes.
Great, because I have to leave in 15.
Okay. Speed up.
Let's do it. Yeah.
All right.
Speed run.
Speed run production meeting. All right, we'll start here. Do you know if Inez is joining us?
Look, she's gonna
Okay.
see the recording later.
Great. All right. So, Marketing, Fernanda, do you have anything, or Inez too?
Just this JBK work is in progress. Weeklies are being edited. Luna, thank you again for sending a lot of this. Go ahead.
Yes, I was gonna say, on the weekly point, I just wanted to make the mention that I think it might be valuable to start tracking it. Just because I had put together, I've done it each week, and like week 15, I think kind of like I put all the video content in there and it's kind of disappeared to the void. So I just feel like it might be good to have that on like a Notion tracker, or like start like actively using some of those spreadsheets and stuff, just to make sure that everybody's like on the same page and can keep track of the content, so that it actually gets edited and posted in the week that we want to post it. But
Okay. Tracker for marketing. Good.
We'll add that to the DDD.
Yeah.
Okay. Partners working with waiting on Chaos.
Okay, so Chaos, I wrote them to ask for the licenses, like the next ones that we need, because Josh asked. So I'm waiting 1 or 2 days, and if they don't reply, I will ask Eloy to work on behind the scenes. Side effects, Eloy sent a mail, but we didn't hear from them. But I think, Dalcio, you are meeting with them today? With Christopher?
I'm gonna double check, but yes, I messaged Christopher on the side. I'm waiting to see if he's gonna answer me. But yes, I'll keep you posted. But I got in touch with Side Effects on the side. Foundry answer. You wrote that in Portuguese.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Foundry got a hold of us. So I'm gonna follow up with their email. I was waiting for Monday because I thought if I follow up on Friday, the email would disappear. So I'm following up today. I received a message from Aeon, the input, like custom add-on. I just received an email. I need to double check. In GBK Live Solving, we are working on edit like very strongly to get something out. So that's it.
Good.
On that matter, do you want me to write another follow-up email on missing live solves? We talked about this, but I haven't done it yet.
Hold on to that. We have the final solving thing, so we can send all together.
Like with the edit?
Yes, with the we send the live solving that is missing and the final solve all together. And this is coming. I'm meeting with Kyle today. This is coming like very soon.
If you have, please send me an invitation for a meeting. If I can join you guys, I will.
Well, yeah. Every time he said, if you're in, especially because he's in Sweden, it should be like fine for you to join because it's the same time zone. But yeah, anytime that he calls me on the side, I'll call you on the side. Okay. Next.
All right. Team.
Okay, just want to say, like, Maria was great, like, helping the team. And now Scott, I think he's like the employer of the month this time because he's sending a lot of messages and telling people to post on Instagram and giving advice is awesome.
I just feel, and I send you something on the side, Fernanda, but I might post it for everybody to see. I think those messages and stuff are so good that we need to make sure it's built in a way, I think, that the community actually see it, you know? Right now, I think if we make it, it's basically like just text. If we put in something that is a little, and I think we can use some of that in our Instagram as well. So more into that. We have another session to recruit check up this week. What is
tomorrow?
that? Okay. Yes.
Can you
Sound.
add me on that, by the way, Fernando? Let
Sorry?
me see if I can. Is it okay if you add me on that for this week? Just because
Mhm.
Christine is not here.
Okay.
Sure, sure, sure.
Sound. Can we make a meeting? Yeah, let's make a meeting with the sound. So just so you guys know, I pulled the plug on Thierry. He is great, but I think he was getting too complicated. So we're going with plan B, which is well, we're making plan B plan A, I guess. Which is, I think the idea is to bring someone in sound that is going to be interacting with the community like we're doing with visuals, I guess. Okay.
And
What do
just
you mean?
oh, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, Rita.
I asked what does it mean?
Wait, what?
What did you mean?
I mean, the sound, Thierry was the compositor that we were going with, but he is so higher up into the Hollywood helm that was going to be very difficult to have him on the score. So we are bringing someone now that actually can be on Discord and be participating more and stuff like that.
And how are we making the meeting, Luna?
I think that it would probably be best to just do a Google Meet to start. We are bringing so the contents of the sound people that we have like recruited so far or bringing in for interest are primarily in like the more so Foley, sound design, sound effects, that kind of realm. We still are reaching out to, I've reached out to a composer that I know, and I think that it would be good if other people also started putting out feelers for other composers to see for the music side of things, making sure that we get that covered now that we don't have Thierry. But in terms of the other like sound departments, I think doing a Google Meet maybe end of this week would probably be good. I will reach out and just make sure that that works for everybody and find a time to schedule.
Okay. Notion.
So, wait, quick question on sound. Sorry, because right now on our list we have Wesley, and that's the only people that we've like actually have on our team. Correct? Okay. There's no one else on this thing.
Yeah.
So do we need more sound people or we don't? Or we have enough?
Well, we've reached out to Boone, who is a sound supervisor. We have Hayden and Billy, and then Boone, who is reaching out to some of like their own contacts of other sound people that they know and work well with, to see if they have interest in the project as well. The current build out that we're trying to go for that department of sound is 6 to 8 people for the length of the film.
And different than my mistake in the beginning, we should look for people that are willing to work with the community. I think that's so it's not about like just find any composer. It's find someone who is a fit for the project.
Yes, and I told everybody that this first meeting is to make sure that everybody's on the same page and they vibe with the project and the community aspect of it. So it's not yet official kickoff. The official kickoff will be after we have the first edit from the editorial team.
Nice.
Delcio, did you?
Is Pedro? Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Did you reach out to that random woman we met on the plane about sound?
Yeah, but she disappeared.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah. I try a couple times, but she disappeared. She comes back and she disappears. So that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
Notion.
Wait. I was just going to ask.
You're on slide 3 and I need to go.
Real quick. Is Pedro not an option for sound? Are we taking Pedro off the table for sound?
Yes,
Okay.
because
That's enough.
we don't work with the community. That's the problem.
Pedro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Notion.
Yeah.
Does he said something?
Oh yeah.
You said something about the internal teams list.
Yes. So team list in Notion now is automatic being populated. So we have a team database. That's the name. We have a database in the vault, which only a few people are gonna have access to because it has everybody's email. Okay. So some people are going to have access to the vault, which has like their email and some other like stuff. And then I'm making a copy into our, so it's visible to everybody without the email and without like ID numbers, stuff like that, that can be sensitive for people. Okay. So that is running automatically right now. And I fixed the problem that I found before. So I'm asking nobody, please touch or change anything on the vault list for now, because I'm working right now on a join script. So like I probably have everything done. I just need to deploy at some point today, which means that very soon from Discord, you can type /join, and then you're going to put the name of the person, what department the person is from or whatever, and everything is going to be added automatically. So the Google Drive, they're going to be changed on Discord. They're going to be send a package for starting. They're going to be added on a Google Drive, added in Aeon. So all at once. Okay. So more into that, like later, probably tomorrow at our main meeting, I might have something to show and demonstrate. The TTT is working, and if you guys haven't used the TTT, I'm gonna find out and I'll go after you guys. Because I noticed that like some people are not having access. So if you don't have access, you need to let me know, because I need to change like a little thing. And I don't know if you guys know this, but now we can assign people in Aeon through Discord. So you can also say /assign in Discord, any chat. You say /assign, and then you pick. So please use, because I spend like a lot of time doing this. It's fucking awesome. So just saying, and just use that. And then I need to talk to Inez on the side of how you guys being kind of creating the team list, the one that we have on the vault, and it needs to be more automated. Like we can't be putting things manually, because I spend a lot of time actually going into Aeon and deleting people that we like to save license and stuff. There was a lot of like mismatch going on. Okay, so I spent some time this weekend to like make sure that the Notion, Aeon, and Discord are kind of in the same place. Okay.
We can chat tomorrow after review if you want.
But basically, is if you see something that is like, oh, this name is different than what I had before, don't change it, otherwise you're gonna break shit. Okay. Ask me before changing. Next, because I need to go.
All right.
Production.
I don't
go
know if you
ahead.
guys want to go through this or you want to go tomorrow while we are with the whole team.
I think we're okay to pass on this. I think as of right now, I think they're just like still progressing, at least based off what I've seen on people's progress.
Yeah, and I just heard today that we have like Lavina's face done. Which
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah,
Nice.
and we just had a meeting that we're bringing facial animation from animator from GBK to help us out. So that's also like awesome.
The head guy, yeah.
Yeah, the head. Environment blocking. Okay, sorry.
Anything we want to touch on with layout and the edit? Are we good? I think we kind of know where we're at.
Yeah, we are working hard. Like my priority this week is layout to get like the final approval on at least AOP, and then start working on escape, on elevator, and the surveillance. So yeah, we should be good there. So I had a meeting yesterday with Kyle. I'm gonna be meeting him here and there throughout. Oh, you guys have the facial animation guy. Go around. Anyhow.
Yeah, I just wrote it here. We need so everybody knows. We just talked to him, and he is going to. He asked for a scene where the face is really in focus for him to start testing the rigging and everything. So we need to find that scene and make a priority.
Yeah, on the scene, on the AOP, that's what we're working right now. There's 2 scenes that I think if we get that out for him, it will be beneficial. So he also wants to process the data, so which makes it easier for Josh. So yeah, anyhow. Okay.
Animation wise, I just wanted to put the timeline that I have here. I chatted with Guy just a tad bit. He seems okay with this timeline. I just want to make sure that we have our team ready to go by this point, July 10th, which I have on the next slide. If you're good with me moving on.
Yes. The only challenge that I'm seeing from, because I also talked to Guy, the only challenge that I'm seeing is that we need to find the 4 and 5 seniors. That is the challenge. We need to find senior people to help him out. So the idea is to have seniors assigned to the sequence that's gonna like taking care of the juniors, helping Guy to help the juniors. So especially you guys who have come from SCAD, if you guys know senior people, or please let us know.
I talked to 2 today, so we'll see if they would want to join. So maybe we will have 2 more. But yeah, on the kickoff meeting, I would prefer to have earlier than that, because we need more time for making animation itself, and have some buffer time between kickoff meeting and when people like have to start to work. So probably end of June, I think, would work better.
Okay.
Yeah, the tricky part also is that we need to keep focus that is animators related to mocap.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go.
Okay. We'll finish this up real quick. We'll see ya.
Yep. Okay. Thank you, everyone. See you around. Let me know if you need anything. I know you're gonna finish, Rebecca.
Yes.
Do you have still have time? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I still have a couple minutes. Just want to quickly go over concept. Everything is done. Everything's submitted to the drive. So marketing, if you need stuff to show off, everything should be labeled correctly in the folders. It's an assembly concept, and then everything's there. Recruitment, talked a little bit about animation. I'm aiming, I have this task due for June 26th. So then that would make it June, or like very beginning of July, I believe, to have the kickoff. But if we're wanting end of June, then this would have to be pushed up by a week. So that would make it, let me look at my calendar, sorry.
19.
Yeah, if we want it at the end of June, then we would need it by the 19th. Does that work for you, Irina?
Yeah, I think it will be fine.
Okay. So I'll have recruitment done by, or we'll aim for recruitment being done at 19th, so then we can do kickoff on the 26th.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going back to my presentation. Updates on sound department, we talked about that already. We have Wesley on the team so far, but Luna and Daniel guys will be meeting with possible people here. I was gonna ask Delcio about casting. I'll message him on the side on that. Production, I would like to have PAs for specifically sound as well as the effects. So if anyone knows anyone that'd be interested in helping with production in these departments, that would be great, just because we're starting to get into these a little bit more, and so it'd be helpful to keep track of them a better. And then environment artists, I just want to make sure that we have a team ready to go, because right now, as where we're standing, I think just with Delcio focusing so much on the, oh, Delcio's back.
Camp must not be far away.
I thought it would take me 45 minutes to get there. It only takes me 15, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay. we're just finishing up talking a little bit about environment artists. Because right now that's a running focus on the edit, but then basically once you have a little bit more time, then it's go on the environment. And so I just want to make sure that we have artists ready to go when that time comes.
Yep.
And I think it's mostly for like the kit batches and libraries, so we don't necessarily need like a whole ton of seniors. I think juniors are fine, since a lot of it will be just based off of each shot.
Yeah. My plan is to find, because we have like what 6, 7 sequence. So if we find like, I'll try to bring in like 5 seniors, and they set up
8.
like yeah, but they can work in multiple shots, right? Like in multiple sequence. So they would work on a shot, and then from that shot we build the other shots around.
Okay.
I'm a little bit not worried, but also trying to take into account that it is summertime, and most likely during this like summer months, like probably we're gonna have some drop-offs here and there on like for a week or two, like people gonna be gone. So it's probably gonna be overall a bit maybe slower in some aspects.
That's a good call. About how many artists do we want? Because in my mind, I'd like to have as many as we can.
Oh, environment.
Yeah, for environment.
Don't worry about environment. I got it covered. Like the problem, like I don't want people to work on environment unless like until we have cameras locked.
Okay.
But by the way, Scott has already approved a couple people for environments to help out. Because they applied through the talent pool, and Scott approved them. So maybe talk to him about, it's only a couple people, but maybe talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then onboarding, just one thing I wanted to ask. So I had a list last week, and I got those people onto Aeon and on our nurturing list. I haven't touched it since you sent out that message, Dosia, so don't worry. But I saw that we have Wei on the animation channel on Discord, and I didn't see him on our database. So I just wanted to make sure that, like, is there anything you want me to do with him? Do you want me to add him on Aeon?
Wait, who?
Wei?
I think Christina brought him into the animation chat.
Yeah, on the animation channel.
Oh, but he's not anywhere on our system?
No,
No.
I also had problem finding him, but when I looked for his Discord name, I found him in the middle of the list, I think, and then I added him to the drive.
Who do you see him on our what? Can you paste his name?
WEI? I don't know his full name.
Paul Wei, I think it is. If I understood Christina's message correctly.
Paul Wei he came from the talent pool.
It's fine.
He's in red. What does that mean?
On the talent pool,
Yeah.
he is purple. So it means that
Okay.
yeah. So it means that I haven't sent him to Guy yet to review.
Okay.
But if he's in the team, I'll just turn him green.
Awesome. No, it's just because besides the green, it looked red, and I was like, that's not a good color. For someone.
So he's already in and has access to everything, right?
No, only to the drive, I think. Right, Becca?
Yeah, I don't have him on. I don't have him on Aeon.
Okay.
Sorry, one more time. What's his name? Like
Let me show my screen.
Paul Wei.
Here, I'll stop
Wei?
sharing.
like W8.
Yeah.
This one. Line 85.
Yeah, he's not in the system. I don't think so.
I just added him to the
Oh.
drive.
Yeah, he's not in the system. He's not in the system. So we need to add him into everything. Like he's
Okay.
not. And then this list is the talent pool list. We need to figure it out when we get the people from the pool list, because this is still, I guess my question for you, Inez, and this is what I think we need to talk on the side, is how can we get the pool list into Notion?
Great question. No idea. I mean, this is Google
is it
Sheets.
Google
so-
Sheet?
Yeah.
Oh, you
it
can
is.
you just
you
import?
can download Google Sheet and as a CSV
CSV.
file,
CSV.
and then just like import it on Notion, and it's like a couple clicks.
But then if I change the Google Sheets, do I have to do that process every time? Because we are updating like the
yeah.
Google Sheets like every day. Okay.
I think you can embed a live Google Sheets file in
Ah.
Notion. I've done it before, and you can just like link the embed code.
Okay.
The
That works better.
the main thing is once I finish with the join, I'm gonna lock a lot of stuff. So you guys are not gonna be able to add people like we're gonna have to avoid trying to add people manually. Okay. So
Let's
the join is gonna become the way of doing it. Otherwise, if you add the person in Google Drive and you don't add the person in Aeon, then the system is gonna break. You know what I mean? That's what I had to go over the weekend to make sure that everybody who is Aeon is on our list and on Discord with the same role. Otherwise, things are gonna be out of sync.
Okay.
Yeah, but that I don't know if that would affect it, but like on Google Sheets, these Google Sheets that we have, not everybody that is on the team is on here because we only started using it for recruitment, active recruitment. So we are missing like, for example, all of us in this room. None of us is there, for example. So
my point is, it's fine if you have your list. My point
Okay.
is when we bring the person into our show, and we need to add them into like the Google Drive, give them access to like basically they are supporters, right? Once we go to make them into contributors, we need to run the join. And now
Okay.
I'm double check every single word I say because Rebecca can make fun of my accent. So every time I say contributor, I'm concerned.
It's only when you do the Demon Pope voice.
Oh yeah.
I think
That's specific time.
Me.
But yeah, this is the point. Is like when we bring people in, we can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna make the person contributor.
yeah, gotcha.
You need to go through the system. Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. As long as I can still use the sheet as we are currently using it, it's all good because it's working very well. So
Just to get a clarification for animation, is Guy wanting the seniors to only give critique, or is he wanting the seniors to also animate?
Also animate, I think.
Okay, all right. Because I know me and Luna were wondering if maybe we should ask Bernardo if he wanted to maybe do it because he's on summer break.
Yes, I was planning to do that actually because Bernardo, I'm sure that he would love to animate some scene.
Nice.
Okay, we'll let you ask him that.
No, you can ask. You can ask. It's fine. Yes, it might be better if you ask than if I ask.
I'll
I'll
feel
text him.
peer pressured if Luna asks.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, I don't know, but like if you add in some people to animation, and yeah, and probably also I updated some things on Notion recently, so I'm sorry about that. I just need to mark these people somewhere as I saw they're part of animation. So if you guys have someone, just like let me know if we add in someone. I know they're in this list.
Where did you update it?
I don't remember. Maybe yesterday evening.
No, but what database did you update?
The one that opened for everyone. I just added role for a couple people, so they are part of animation. For a couple artists who was layout, I also add tags that they are also animators, so I can see how many we have.
No, those tags is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Those tags, the only thing that we can update is the roles. Actually, let me just show you guys.
But isn't it a change overall? Because
Yeah.
it is layout artist and they add also another role that animator.
Was it in the old wiki or in the new dashboard?
It's a new dashboard, but it's the open part of it. Not the vault, but open.
But that one doesn't get erased every 10 minutes.
Something like that could probably help.
No, it's not gonna get like. Hold on, let me just show something really quick, just so everybody's in the same page. Window, this one. Can you guys see my window?
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost.
So, this crew here, this is a read only. Like, if you add something here, it's gonna be erased.
Okay.
Okay. So if you add anything you add here, every 10 minutes, this gets synced, and it's being synced to the vault. So this here is just a list for you to see things, right? Then for people who actually have access to the vault, this column here, row, I went through and I make sure that this rows here, the character, pipeline, journalist, production, they all have the same naming. You know what I mean? So they
Yes,
have the same name as Discord, as Notion, and in Aeon. So I make sure that everywhere is like in sync. So sound is the same, blah blah blah. Everything is the same. Otherwise, things will break if we change those names. So we can't change basically, if you go inside of this name here, this list of things here, the row, I change it, and you cannot change those names. You cannot like add or change. Like if it's like concept R all together without a space, don't put a space in there, otherwise it's gonna break. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And when you said we're gonna be able to edit it a little bit, or
I guess my question is, why you guys want to edit?
like for example, now I want to add tags for some layout teams, some layout artists, they are migrating also to animation. I want to add this role there. And like right now, Luna and Danielle was talking about some Frederick guy, I think.
See here, Wesley, someone added, like, for example, 2 sound and generalist here on Wesley.
So basically for me, it's like I want to find a space where I can put my animators, put their and preferably if it would be possible also like seniors, not seniors, so I can see when I'm forming stuff.
Yeah, so the area, this is open. This is a place in Notion. The role is something that we need to define before. And if the person do multiple things, that person should be a generalist. You know, like Dan, for example, he's working on multiple things. We should just call him a generalist. Okay.
I have a suggestion, Arena. If you need other information, can she like make a new, how do you call that? Correct, a new column.
That's what I'm saying. The area column, it's free to go. You can put whatever you want here on the area, and it's not gonna break. You can do you can say the person is a cooker, like it's cooking, like I don't care. You can put whatever you want on the area. The role, please don't change the role, because this is gonna be assigned when you do the join, and the role needs to match. Let me stop sharing again my Discord, which is crazy. Switch, no, don't switch. We lost Rebecca. Window, where is my
Okay.
I guess I need to here, I'll share my screen, and you guys are gonna be seeing my screen. And then if I open this on the side here, okay, and then on my Discord, if I go here and go into TAOS and see the settings, and I go into roles, those roles here direct like direction, production, pipeline, they match the role here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys
Mm.
can see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing is that everybody gets the same thing goes with the Discord role here. This role, the Discord role, and the role, the Discord role is always going to be either guide or contributor, unless me and Josh, we are architects. But it's either going to be either one or the other. And then if you are assigning a guide, there's some stuff that actually happens that gives them like extra access to some stuff. So is everybody's like following me, or I feel like I'm talking to the void?
No,
That
we are
makes sense.
following.
Yeah.
Following. Mhm.
So when you do the join command, when you're gonna be able to join, like make it the join command, you're gonna be able to, like, the first thing that you're gonna pick is like, is this person that I'm adding to our system, is that person going to be a guide or just a contributor? And then you're gonna say it's going to be a contributor, and then it's gonna ask like, what is the role, and then you just pick whatever role it makes sense. You're gonna have a list of roles, and then you just pick the role that makes sense, and then you add that person. Honestly, guys, once you give them the role and they are in our system, it really doesn't matter if someone is brought in as a layout artist and they're doing animation. You guys can put this in the area here on the side, but we don't need to change that in our system, if that makes sense.
Can I bring one tiny problem?
What's
Like,
the problem?
we use the role as a way to call attention of the team too. So if I'm saying like, hey, layout team, I call by the tag, by the role. So the people who is going to get the tag generalist will never be tagged.
We should have animation channel, and you put a here.
And here, the here only works for the people who is online at that time.
Oh, really? I thought it would like call everybody in that channel.
No, it calls the people on that channel, I think, but that is online. If the people is offline, they don't get the notification.
Hmm.
We could check, but I'm pretty sure it's like that.
The problem is, I don't think Aeon accepts
roles?
multiple roles.
Okay. The end.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what I think might happen is that manually you can probably add the person in the Discord to have a different role, but that's
Okay.
gonna have to be a manual thing.
Okay.
Okay. But
just check if that works, then we can make
no, in Discord, doesn't matter if you add an extra role. Like what I
Okay.
don't want you guys to do is to edit this name, because if you change this name from direction to directions
Mhm.
here, like my code is broken now.
Okay. No, I think on Discord, I'm the only only architects can change the name of the roles.
Okay.
I think so. Just like on Notion, so people can change.
Yeah.
So
So
let's not change.
yeah, I went on the weekend and just make it everything match, because like now CFX is here, CFX is here, and I'm doing it like a wild card, like I'm extracting anything that is like after the C underscore or the G underscore. So this here cannot change. If you want to get a member, any member, and just get to him and just add a role here, that doesn't matter. As long as they have the contributor, like the people need to have either contributors or guides on it.
Yes.
If they don't have this, then it's also going to break.
No, yeah, that's important because we are giving permissions by the contributor or guide. The other one is just to know in which like team they are working.
But I'm even gonna change this icon here to be kind of like something that is like don't touch.
Next.
Yeah,
Red
because yeah, you can actually add anything you want into the area, but on the roll, it should be. I can't lock this, but basically the only reason I'm saying is that this here, like a few minutes, is gonna be changed. I don't think it's gonna be changed on this guy for Wesley because he's not in our system, I think.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense? So everybody's confused.
Okay.
Oh, good. Okay, I'll stop sharing so I can see you guys. And I'm sorry, Inés, number 2. You're probably like, why the hell I'm even on this meeting?
All fine. I'm learning.
Okay. And again, I'm gonna need some guinea pigs. So if you guys are about to add people to our system, hold into it. So I can deploy this because all the code is actually done. I just need some time to deploy it. Once I need like 2 hours and stuff to like test everything, like maybe more.
Yeah, we
maybe-
can add
We do have some people.
Okay.
Okay. Hold into adding people, and then once I'm like, hey, can you test this? And then we test it, and then the person can test it, and if it works, it works. Okay. But yeah. And then again, if you guys have an opportunity to try the assign, I'm very proud of it. So please use it because it took me a long time to make it. Okay.
I'm so glad that you are that much outspoken about like I'm proud of it. This is working. This is cool. That's so nice.
You have no idea the miracles that I'm pulling by getting inside of a really the problem is figuring it out the Aeon API. That is the problem.
No,
Okay.
thank you, Delcio. It's worked.
Are we done here, or we
I
have
think
any?
there was some kind of slides left, right? No?
No, we had another slide, but it was about like how the production is going, so we can share it tomorrow on the Teams,
Okay.
the whole thing, so everybody know at the same time.
Okay. Cool. Anything anybody can say, like a blocker or anything? No.
I think it's okay.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna head out.
Have
Thank you,
fun.
everyone.
Okay.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.